Good morning from Cornwall, more specifically Falmouth. Today is our last day officially on the boat. Tomorrow we get off, so today we're going to explore the local town, maybe a castle, and see what's around. So let's go! Today is also another water taxi day. When you get off the water taxi, you'll find a small tourist information center that you can check out to learn more about how to get to the castle, if that's where you want to go right away. If not, jump on the free shuttle bus to the center of town. It takes like 2 to 5 minutes, and it's free, and it gets you into the heart of all the shops. In town, you'll find a selection of restaurants and a lot of cute, quaint shops. I absolutely loved the shopping here. This coastal town is packed with charm. I loved seeing all the different nautical items you could purchase, getting fish and chips for lunch, and just exploring the little streets. After lunch and shopping, we decided it was time to head up to Pendennis Castle. It is a bit of a trek to get up to Pendennis Castle. Most of it is uphill, and a lot of the areas are steep. So keep that in mind and consider an alternative way of getting to the castle if you can't walk up the hills. Trekking up the mountain to go to Pendennis Castle. Pendennis Castle was constructed by Henry VIII, and it was later used during the First World War. Well, with that, it's time to head back to the ship. And as you can see, everyone else has the same idea. I've never seen lines so long to get back on a water taxi. I wanted to point out this little boat. This was actually the ferry that we took, and it's called the St. Mawes Ferry, or the Duchess of Cornwall, because the current queen in England, Camilla, actually launched this little boat. And if you go on the boat, you can see pictures of her and King Charles, which I thought was great, as someone who loves the royal family. Well, we're back on board, and that's a wrap with our British Isles Regal Princess cruise. Today in Falmouth, we had a wonderful day. It's a beautiful town with lots of great shops, probably my favorite little town that we got to visit during this full cruise. So make sure that you get out and explore the town of Falmouth while you're here. Instead of just going off on an excursion, there's so much to do here, so much to see. It's so cute. There's a lot of great character in town. I would also say go to Pendennis Castle. We had a blast there. You can spend a couple hours there. There's many buildings and grounds to walk around. So great little spot. It is quite the hike to get up to it though. So if you can't do steep hills, maybe get a taxi because it is a steep, long walk. And then we came back to town and jumped on the water shuttle, which took forever. Today's water shuttles are perhaps the slowest water shuttles I've ever experienced. The cruise director told us today would only be a 10-minute water shuttle ride. Well, that was not the truth. I want to say it was closer to 25 to 30 minutes, and coming back to the boat tonight was super slow. Like, I could have kayaked or swam faster, it felt like. So keep that in mind when you're planning your trip, that the water taxis are very slow for this particular port. Maybe they'll get better for your next cruise. And with that, I'm going to sign off for the day, and I'll come back with a full recap for the whole cruise in a little bit.